So let's do our dad and right spelling for this week. We're going to be working with schwa. Schwa happens when a letter is in an unaccented syllable. So when you say a word, it will have an accent. If it's a one-syllable word, then it's always accented. If it's got more than one syllable, then we usually say one of the syllables louder and longer than the rest. And the other syllable, the vowel, it's kind of mushy and sounds like So let's try one. We're going to do pedal. I'm going to pedal the bicycle. Let's start it. Pedal. Pedal. O. O. Now, I'm going to pull down my sounds for pedal. I have P, E, D, ped. And now I'm doing O. That sound is a schwa. Schwa isn't actually a letter, it's just a vowel that I don't know what it is because it sounds like but it's not a U. So what do I do when I don't know what it is? Well, if I don't know what it is, I need to use a spell checker to help me. So a dictionary, a spell checker, or even a person help you if you don't know what it is. Okay? So I happen to know from my visual memory that this word has an A in it. So I'm going to put an A here. Pedal. The first syllable is accented. I say it a little bit louder and a little bit longer. Pedal. I'm going to try another one now. I'm going to do the word lesson. So I'm going to have less on 2 syllables. O, S, N. Okay. So now I'm going to pull down my sounds. O, S, lesson. Now I'm going to try to figure out where is my accent? Lesson. It's in the first syllable. So I know the second syllable is going to be a schwa. I also know that if I have an S at the end of an accented syllable, that I'm going to double it if it's accented, and it is. Less, un. Now I need to know what that is. Well, most of the time, when students struggle, they think that this is a U, but it's not a U because it sounds like sometimes if I say this fast, it's going to sound like lesson. So it might sound like an I, but it's not that either. So that's why it's really important for you to use a spell checker. My visual memory tells me that this is an O. So when I was in school and I didn't know how to spell a word with a schwa, sometimes what I did was when I saw the word, I would say less on. So it's okay to mispronounce the word a little bit if it helps you to know what it is that goes there. So for spelling, if you want to help yourself remember that this is O-N, you could say less on, although we don't pronounce it that way because it's unaccented. So lesson. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do the word awaken. In the morning, if I hear a rooster, it might awaken me. So, wake, okay, so awaken. So that awaken. All right, so here we've got that sound. The majority of the time when you hear in the first syllable of a word, it is very often a schwa, a. Of course, there are some words that start with U, like up and under. But often when you hear that especially in a multi-syllable word, it's going to be that schwa sound. So, for A, and then wake is my next part of my base word. So I'm going to write W, A, wake. So I'm going to do K. Why am I going to do K? Because my suffix is N, awaken. And I know that if I have a vowel suffix and it's eh, that k sound followed by E, I, or Y, I can't put a C there because that would be awaken, and that wouldn't work. So awake. How do I spell awake? What makes that A say A? It's a silent E. But my suffix is N, awaken. Well, I can't put E-E-N. So what am I going to do? I'm going to use my drop E rule. I'm going to take off that silent E before I add my vowel suffix, which is en. Awake, en. Awaken. So this week, you probably will need to use a spell checker as you're doing your spelling because all the words are going to have that schwa, that lazy sound, and it's going to be really hard for you to know by the sound which vowel to use in the unaccented syllable. So go ahead and get some good practice in with a spell checker or a dictionary or whatever you feel most comfortable with and your teacher feels most comfortable with. Make sure you go ahead and use that this week to help you with your spelling and guided right spelling. So, thanks for listening.